Economics, Standard 11, Unit 2, Consumption Analysis continues. The law of equi-marginal utility. We learnt the law of diminishing marginal utility in the previous class. Of course, the law of diminishing marginal utility is applicable only to the want of a single commodity. It is applicable only to the want of a single commodity. But in reality, wants are unlimited and these wants are to be satisfied. Hence, to analyze such a situation, the law of diminishing marginal utility is extended and is called the law of equi-marginal utility. It also has got different names. It is also called the law of substitution, the law of consumer equilibrium, goes in second law of consumption, and also the law of maximum satisfaction. According to Marshall, he states the law as: if a person has a thing which he can put to several uses, he will distribute it among these uses in such a way that it has the same marginal utility in all. For if it had a greater marginal utility in one use than another, he would gain by taking away some of it from the second use and applying it to first. So he can just exchange or take away from one to the another. Assumptions. The consumer is rational in the sense that he wants to get maximum satisfaction. We are human beings, we are rational. Always we have the sense of getting maximum satisfaction. Second, the utility of each commodity is measurable in cardinal numbers. Third, the marginal utility of money remains constant. And fourth, the income of the consumer is given. And fifth, there is perfect competition in the market. And sixth, the price of the commodities are given. Seventh, the law of diminishing marginal utility operates. So there are 7 assumptions, and first one is the consumer must be rational and he just always thinks or he wants to get maximum satisfaction. Second, the utility of each commodity is measurable, that is cardinal number in cardinal numbers. Third, the marginal utility of money remains constant. And fourth, the income of the consumer is given. And fifth, there is supposed to be perfect competition in the market and the price of the commodities are also given. So the law of diminishing marginal utility operates in this law. Now this law can be explained with the help of an example. Suppose a consumer wants to spend his limited income on apple and orange. He is said to be in equilibrium only when he gets maximum satisfaction with his limited income. Therefore, he will be in equilibrium when marginal utility of apple divided by price of apple is equal to marginal utility of orange divided by price of an orange equal to K. Marginal utility of apple divided by price of apple is equal to marginal, that is equal to, so you have to remember marginal utility of orange divided by price of orange. price of orange. Then it will be equal to K. So marginal utility of apple divided by price of apple equal to marginal utility of orange divided by price of orange equal to K. So K means constant marginal utility of money. So the law is also called the law of consumer's equilibrium. In case if MU A is divided by PA is less than MUO divided by PO, he would transfer the money from apple to orange till it equals. This process of substitution is called the law of substitution. So he spends money on orange more so that he could equalize. He could bring equal both for orange and apple. In case marginal utility of apple divided by price of apple is less than marginal utility of orange divided by price of orange, then the consumer would transfer the money from apple to orange till it equals. This process of substitution gives him maximum satisfaction both from apple and orange. Hence, the law is called law of substitution. So this substituting instead of apple for orange or orange for apple, this law is called law of substitution. For example, for apple, marginal utility 50 divided by 25. So, if I just go for apple, MU, that is MU apple is divided by PA, that is equal to 50 divided by 25, and that is MUO divided by PO is equal to 20. MUO divided by PO equal to 20 divided by 4. Then the consumer would just spend more money on orange rather than apple. That means in this situation, spending more money on orange is wiser than spending more money on apple. This law can be illustrated with the help of table and diagram. Let us assume that the consumer has a given income of rupees 14. He wants to spend the entire income on apple and orange. The price of an apple is rupees 2, and the price of an orange is rupees 1. If the consumer wants to attain maximum utility, he should buy 5 units of apple and 4 units of orange. He should buy 5 units of apple, here 88, and 4 units of orange, 54. So, automatically, if we just go for it, 5 units of apple, 88, plus 4 units of orange, 54. So, he attains maximum utility of 142 units. So, he attains maximum utility of 142 units. Here, MU apple divided by price of an apple equal to marginal utility of orange divided by price of an orange equal to marginal utility of apple divided by price of an apple 10 divided by 2 equal to Marginal utility of orange divided by price of an orange, 5 divided by 1 equal to 5. So, the consumer attains the maximum utility both from apple and orange equally. In the diagram, the consumer spends rupees 10 on apple and rupees 4 on orange. Then he attains the maximum of utility. Both the utility of apple and orange are the same if he spends 10 on apple and rupees 4 on orange. Now you can just see this A1. So A1 is equal to B1. So A1 is equal to B1 and A1 is equal to B1. So 5 equal to 5 and he attains maximum utility. Let us continue Unit 2 consumption analysis, the continuity of the consumption analysis in the next class.